G'day, it's Cliff here on Triple M, and we are taking a look at cancer for the Cancer Council. And it's really terrific to be able to have general practitioner Dr. Michael Compati with us. Michael is an advocate for the Find Cancer Early program and helps in the Southwest with awareness. Now, Find Cancer Early basically is all about increasing symptom awareness across regional WA, and also the fact that you can't say, that'll go away, she'll be Jake, because it might not be. Dr. Michael Compati, good day and welcome to the show. Nice to have you with us.
Oh, hi, Cliff. Thanks for giving me the opportunity to talk about this topic because it is pretty important.
There's one thing that I do want to get to first off. People are really worried about health now, and across regional WA, things are starting to open up. But you've probably got people who are a little worried about actually going to a doctor. Is it safe? Is it not safe? How are you going to put us to rest there, our minds?
Yeah, look, the environment has changed, hasn't it? We've had a big shock about looking after our health and infectious diseases, but we've learnt a lot too. We now are better at washing our hands, keeping a bit of a distance if you've got a cold. The surgeries, you'll notice, are a bit different. We have hand washing stations. When you ring up to book, they'll ask, have you got a cough or a sore throat, etc. So I think it's fair to say that it's actually very safe to come to the doctors. And if there's any doubt, the government has done the right thing and put in telephone consultations. It's only a short-term measure. But it means that if we need to, we'll talk to you on the phone first and decide if it's safe to come in.
And also, I read an interview that you did just a couple of weeks ago saying don't be embarrassed to contact your doctor and ask a question because that's what you guys are there for.
That's exactly right. Look, there's nothing you can tell me that's going to embarrass me. And when I walk out of the surgery at the end of the day, I'm not going to remember that you told me that. Don't be embarrassed. We're here. I'd much rather find something, you come and see me and not find something and say it's okay, than have you at home stressed about it.
How are blokes going? Because, historically, we are the ones that tend to go, that'll go away. I'll shake it off. She'll be Jake in a couple of days. Are we getting better?
We are, fortunately, but I still see a lot of the only reason the bloke's here is because his wife dragged him in, or his girlfriend dragged him in, or his mother dragged him in. But we are getting better. I do see men who are more open now about symptoms, and that's what we've got to encourage. Because, as you know, as everybody keeps saying, if you find something early, you've got a way better chance of it stopping it before it becomes a problem.
And also, I remember a line some time ago saying that cancer is a word, not a sentence. And I would think with advances in medicine, that is even truer now.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, cancer is just a word. It just describes a particular process. There's so many different sorts of cancers. There are cancers that are not going to do you much harm and we can cure. And there are cancers that used to be terrible that we can now treat really effectively. It's a real joy to see some of the new treatments coming out for cancers that used to be a problem, and now people live with them.
So given that, let's say 25 years ago, if somebody came to you, they said, hey, I've got X, Y, Z happening, you do some tests, you bring them back and you say, I'm terribly sorry, I've got some bad news, it's cancer. Leap forward to now. How much more confident are you in the medical practice to say, okay, we've got cancer, but look, I think we're going to, and each, I guess, is going to be different. But are you more confident now of a successful outcome or than what you were 25 years ago?
Absolutely. The changes are astronomical. It's like, 100 years ago we couldn't fly, now we're in jets and going to space. 25 years ago in the country, I'd have someone with the diagnosis, okay, now I've got to find a specialist in Perth, they've got to travel up, I don't know what the prognosis is going to be. Now we have nearly all the treatment available here. I can get a diagnosis within days, and the success rates are so much better for most cancers.
Okay, so you're talking to a goodly part of regional WA at the moment. Dr. Michael Compati is with us. Michael has been a general practitioner for some time and an advocate for Find Cancer Early program through the Cancer Council. What is your final word to people if they even suspect something? They might not even see symptoms, but if they suspect something.
Yeah, look, deep down, that person is going to be laying awake at night worrying about it. Just come and talk to us. Very likely we can set your mind at ease immediately, or we can do the tests to do that or get you the right treatment. Don't put it off. It's not worth losing sleep over, especially when the results are so much better nowadays than they used to be.
And of course, it might just save your life.
Absolutely.
Michael Compati, general practitioner, thank you so much for being with us here on Triple M today. It's lovely to talk to you, and hopefully I will talk to you not in your professional capacity, one day coming up soon.
Thanks, Cliff. Nice to be with you.
Take
Bye.
care. Dr. Michael Compati on Triple M. Today we are here for the Cancer Council. Find cancer early, and there's more to come.